Alright, we are in Terre Haute. We've been working on this map for a few hours, looking at it, doing different things and so forth. I believe I'm going to start a series on this map. I'm not too sure yet. We'll see. Alright, I acquired field 7 here, and I'm going to cultivate it. See if it draws up big stones. Of course, I got the big gun out. And for this map, the big gun is called for. And we got the wiggle bottom. And yes, we're pulling up stones. Let's see what we're pulling up. We are pulling up big stones. I kind of figured that. That's what I was looking for. And this field is, the size of this field is approximately 76.72 acres. This is not the biggest field on the map, though. And to the left here, we have red beets grown. It came with that field. I started out as farm manager. I changed some things on the map. I removed some sheds and so forth and put in my own sheds. I put in a what you call silage, diesel, water, liquid, fertilizer, and silage additive factory. And we also have a tractor swapper on this map. Lots of open field. It's close, but not yet. I'm waiting for that special map. This is close to it, but too much stuff on the map. I'm looking for a completely blank map with just two things on it. An animal dealer and a store. That's all I need. And not in the middle of the map. Preferably in a corner. A small corner. But this map here fits the bill close enough. You can't buy everything on the map. while he's doing his thing here, we're gonna tab out of this tractor and get over to here and grab our roller. We finished rolling this field. We planted wheat in this field here. I'm planting another field in green beans. Alright, we're gonna park him right here. And like I said, we're planting green beans in this field. We're gonna have 51.6 acres of green beans. And the beauty of the green beans, the seed does not have to be rolled. You wouldn't want to roll a bean to start with. They don't like compacted soil. I have purchased. See, we started out with no fields. I sold all the equipment off and the building. Purchased this number one, which has I had to do a little finagling up here because the field was there, but you couldn't move the grass off of it. So I plowed it and didn't plow the grass away. So when I planted it, it did remove the grass that was on this area up here. I've done some contracts. Let's go into that. Wait a minute. And green beans. Like I said, I planted green beans. I don't have any greenhouses on this map. I don't know if I'll place a greenhouse or not. I haven't made that decision yet. I purchased, sold off, like I said, I sold off all the starting equipment, but one tractor, and I kept the Massey Ferguson tractor. That was one of the starting tractors on this map. I upgraded it to the full maximum, and I have the Massey Ferguson moment, but all the rest of this equipment I bought. Alright. Let's go in here for a minute. I started with $1 million as farm manager. Like I said, I sold all the equipment off and some of the buildings and put in my own buildings. And from the contracts and so forth, and the field I purchased, I've had the harvest income on that was $6,678,139. The contract income was $752,000. We've had some other expenses here. Water cost. Oh, that's from that one factor, I bet. Vehicle running costs, land purchases. So far was $5 million. I still have $1 million in the bank that I started with some profit to it. We're going to try to maintain that $1 million in the bank. I don't know how long I'll be on this map. I know it needs an update. There's a few things that need to be fixed or addressed. And I mentioned one of them in that field that's on land number 1, that grass field, it needs to be addressed. Alright. While he's doing that, let's come over here. The next thing that needs to be addressed is our sleep trigger. It don't work. Can't go to sleep. So therefore, that needs to be addressed. There's only a few things that needs to be addressed on this map. Other than that, it's not really a game breaking. It's not map breaking. I don't know if I can pick up this pallet or not. Nope, I can't pick that pallet up. So I'll have to get that pallet out of there and go for another pallet. He gave us bees on this map, which is fine. I filled my diesel tank up. That trigger don't work. I got straw in here. Well, the straw is actually over here. Alright. I could possibly sell 1,000 liters of liquid fertilizer now. And maybe another tanker of diesel. Let's grab one of our tankers. I believe it's this one here. The other one. No, the one's a shiny one. It holds all the liquids. Removes quite a few trees also. where am I going with this? This is how I'm making my money. There's $587,912 with a primary score of $9,335. Alright, let's see what we got. How much diesel we got in here. I need to quit going over in there. Oh, that's diesel we can sell. There's $805,611 for that with the primary score of 12,829. We got 2,855,000 in the bank. I believe that's all I can sell right now. Yeah. Well, we can sell another tanker of liquid fertilizer. And how is our chaff? And how this works is the chaff turned into silage. That's the first step. Then after you create some silage from this chaff, you want to start your diesel production, which gives you 0.8 liters of diesel and 0.2 liters of digestate from one silage. And that's what starts that. And once you get enough diesel, the next thing you want to do is go up here and get your water started. Because you need that water from your diesel, which gives you 75,000. You need it. And the reason being you need that water is due to the fact, well, the digestate and liquid fertilizer creates the silage additive. To create the liquid fertilizer, wait a minute, there was something that needed water. No. Oh, okay. Well, you make your water anyways. You get water made from the diesel, which creates that much. I guess that's to pump it out out of the ground, I believe. Or whatever, however it was set up. Could be evaporators. Who knows? But that's a lot of water. And I'll probably take that water and send it over to here. Because I need water in there to make my digestate over here on this side. And of course, I put the medium-sized swapper in there, and it's close to it's close to the silo that I added down, and it increased the capacities of the swap all the way across the board for the swap separator, which requires no water. So I will distribute that water over to the fermenting silo and let it do its thing of supplying the water to that. Alright, let's sell this fertilizer. Alright, there we go. We're up over 3 million. I roughly need, let's see how much more I need. This field is, well, I would probably need about 3 more million on here to get this field right here. And the reason why I want to buy that field next, due to the fact it's got soybeans on it. And it's not anywhere close to being ready yet, but before it's ready, I'm going to have it. This is corn growing here. We'll convert that corn into chaff. Yeah. And this field is worth 3.720, 120. I could buy this field first, then progress to this field. And what is his field 6? Corn. We got 2 fields of corn. Really? How much is this field? That's 4 million. 183 acres of corn there. 171 acres of corn there. We got 2 fields of corn. I can convert it into chaff. Interesting. That's the only 3 fields remaining. It's the 3 largest ones on the map. I think I'll let this tanker sit here. Let's grab our stone picker. I need it. we got some beef cattle here. We got 25 head on the map already. When you purchase this or if you started new farmer, it doesn't matter which new farm manager, or I don't know about start from scratch. Okay, we can buy, this trigger does work. Okay, cool. Want to make sure on that. Okay, what's the capacity of this pen? 99. Not meant. But that's okay. It's beef cattle. Now, will I do any other animals? That, I don't know yet. I haven't made that decision yet. I'm going to take this stone picker up here. And park it up on this end here. Yeah, that's a lot of corn. $183.85. And the other one is 183. No, 171 acres of corn. The total field size is 183. Yeah, and this is total acreage on this land area is 4,207.38 acres. Now, will we eliminate some trees along this area here and expand this field anymore? Possible. Same with this one. But we do have a sawmill. Let's visit that for a minute. $300,000. I have a constructible that needs to be built. We're gonna hold off on that. Sawmill, Edge and Sharp, established 1950. Yeah. Now, let's take a look at these trees. They are pine. Scotch pine, to be exact. Okay. Now where... we take the logs to? Here? Well, I'm not sure where we're supposed to take the logs to. I know this is where the output is. I'm looking for a cell symbol. I don't know if he said it's hard. It would be possible. Huh. Ah, there it is. Hmm. I don't see a place to put it. Usually there's a place that would bring it to. Okay, let me see something. Oh, carpentry? That's done on the other end of the map. Yep, there's the carpentry. Okay. Alright, let's tag that. See where it's at. Oh, there. Okay. Alright. Where we bring our logs to. Okay. But I don't see the cell icon. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's up on the. There we go. That cell wood trigger is there. Alright. He's steadily getting it. There's a water tower there. Alright, let's take a look at our animals, see how we're looking on them. Alright. It shows manure, but it doesn't show the slurry part. Oh my goodness. So we need to take a look at that. Alright, liquid manure. Let's tag that. Manure heat. No kidding. So it's not there. Take a look at the map. Oil mill, carpentry, tailor shop, bakery, canning factory, grain mill, cement factory. That's where we've taken our stones. Rope maker, cooper, what's this over here? Grain barge terminal, 1. Grain barge terminal, 2. Farmers market, dairy, Grain River silo. Oh, it's up here, the animal dealer. Okay, good. Just near. And liquid vinegar. Okay, that's where that's at. I'm surprised the green beans have taken nitrogen. Oh, we're getting close. Alright, let's see how much we got here. Alright. Need something down on this end here. Let's see how far that goes into the trees. We might be able to grab some of these trees, maybe. Let's free this tractor up. I keep forgetting about this. Oh, he's gonna come all the way right back around here. Cool. How deep can we go? That's the question. might get these edges here. Plant more trees. Factories. American elm. American elm. American elm. They're all elm trees. Okay. And we're coming up on our hour already. Holy goodness. like, subscribing, and notification bell. All that what the algorithm looks for. Next time.